Good morning. Well, I'm here. Let me make sure I got this all set. And I've got to go back here and work on Patsy's quilt. So I may not get to sit here and visit with y'all a whole lot. But I see Denise. Hi, Denise. Make sure that's going to be muted. And they just did. Now, hi, Denise. It's a cooler day in Michigan. It's going to be hot down here. And there's Fish. Hi, Fish. Oh, and there's Marilyn. You guys, I talked to Marilyn this morning. She was looking up elephants for Gladys. So y'all help me remember to tell Gladys when I see her tomorrow where she can find her some elephants to embroidery. And Marilyn said the cat's on the wall. I was doing some cleaning up here yesterday, and I found them cats in a box. So I may work on them, but not till I finish quilting this quilt. It was. Them cats are one of my sister's unfinished projects. It's not even my project. It's my sister's. And I pinned the link. Somebody want to come up on the panel and read and talk to all y'all in chat? Fish, how about you? You want to read the chat and talk to them so I can quilt? I see. Hi, good morning, Kim. And I'm not here by myself. Deborah's in the back room sewing this morning. So she may come by and say hi to you sometime or other, but she's busy. Me and her both trying to be busy. Trying to be. So I'm fixing to get up. Fixing to get up and leave you. Y'all just have to entertain yourself. You can do that, though. I think you're capable of doing that. Kim says hi to Fish, and hi to Marilyn, and hi to Denise. Oh, and see, Kim's ready to fixing to go get a haircut. And I was just fixing to say, Kim, why don't you come and entertain them? And am I backwards? This is my right hand. Am I turned the right way? Or does it even matter? This is my left side. I may be right. Let me look over here and see. It don't look too backwards. Maybe I'm okay. Okay, Kim says it's okay. Sometimes I can't tell, and it swaps on me sometimes. Marilyn says I'm okay. All right, you're fixing to have to listen to the quilting machine. Since there's nobody up here to talk, I'm not going to mute it. Hi, Patsy. Patsy, I've got the second one on the machine. I'm here, and Deborah's in the back room. My eyes are itching. How do you say embroidery? How do you say embroidery? And I loved it. Once in a blue moon, I still do it. I done some embroidery. You did some Fish. You need to get you some kind of hobbies besides fishing. You need to embroidery what in between time going fishing. Good morning, Donna Armstrong. I need to go in there sometime today and get Donna Armstrong some fabric gathered up and sent to her from Fish. Hadn't done it yet. I'm a lollygagging and a procrastinating, but I need to do it. I hadn't gotten far on it, Patsy, but it is commenced, as they say. Had to get it started. The kitty cats are going to be watching me. I'm going to put y'all right there. So far, knock on wood, I hadn't made any mistakes. Has the other one got to you yet? I hadn't checked the tracking yet, but the other one's in the mail. Forget what day I mailed it. Day was that? Was it Monday? Might have been Monday I put it in the mail. This is Wednesday. It's probably not there yet. All right. I got to go work. My chair will be waiting when I come back to chat with you guys. Make sure everything's like it's supposed to be. All right. I'm going over here to work. Got it all ready to start. What you need?
I was going to iron a piece. You're right. I'm starting to.
Well, I've got the fan pointing back your way.
Yeah.
Give them away. Give them away. Hey, Deborah's here. I told you guys she was here.
Hi, everybody.
Pull that out wherever you need it.
I'll just do it.
Yeah, you probably want to plug in over here. I put it over there thinking I'd set that computer on it, and then I ended up putting the computer over in the corner. But I stopped. I'll go over here. Anybody gonna come up on the panel yet? Who we got here? There's Susan Munger. Good morning, Susan Munger. Took my Chihuahua to the vet yesterday. Got his vaccines and got year of heartworm meds, and he pooped 3 times on the table and smeared his butt in it. Vet washed his butt and laughed. That's funny. One year of heartworm medicine. Good morning, Deborah Carlo. Let's see. Let me go back up here. What did I? Let's see. Susan. How wide is the batting? I have an 86-inch wide quilt top. Do you want me to trim it off or cut? No, I have batting wide enough for 86. I've got some. It seems like some. It's plenty. It's more than 86. I've got some that'll be that big. This one laying in the floor is pretty. There's one right here that I hadn't opened that package, and it's plenty wide. And Susan wants to know the pantograph. It's kind of meandering, and then it's a star is what it is. And good morning, Rose. Susan, I think I did. I'm not sure. I took one to the bank the other day. Did I go Monday or Tuesday? I forget what day I went to the bank. But can't remember if you got more than one check coming my way. I can't remember. Watching Deborah work back there. All right, I'm going to go back to the quilting frame. Deborah interrupted me. She gave me an excuse to sit down and rest my knees, so that's okay. and I'm teasing you, Deborah.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
I'll go sew some more and I'll come back to you the rest of the
All right, yeah. Well, I'm telling you, for some reason, I kind of hold my leg real tight or something, and I can feel it. There's one right here. My old fat legs, I tell you. All right, which way was I?
Like me, it'll go away and then I'll just rotate somewhere else.
Well, it's this knee. This knee always gives me more trouble, but I ain't gonna go have knock on wood. I ain't gonna go have nothing fixed.
I don't blame you, though. I think.
Do you need the design wall, or you?
No, I'm just gonna pin it and sew it together.
Show them what you're sewing on though, because that one's pretty. Well, that other one's done now, ain't it? The first one.
I think Sheila, all she had to do was hand stitch the binding on it.
Isn't that pretty? Those are blocks that Renee found at a Goodwill store, wasn't it? Salvation Army or something. And
we're just sewing them up.
They're pretty. I like the flower basket blocks. Yeah. All right, we're going back to work for a few minutes. That roll's done. Getting ready to roll it. Donna's going back to lurking. Donna, you working on a project? Hi, Sarah. Hey, y'all see that? I just did that yesterday. It was a whole lot worse. And I bought those tubs just a few days ago. And it's actually more organized than what it was. And I'm going to get some more and fill them with junk. Because I have to have my junk. Have to keep my junk. All right. I'll put that chair right there. Maybe you won't have to look at my backside. I'm a telling you, Patsy's flats quilts lay flat. That's a good thing. Take that bobbin. I can't remember how much might be left in it. I think it'll do another row. Go down a little further. Jim Rockford. You're new in our chat, aren't you, Jim? This is just ladies that like to chat. Talk about everything. It is good, Pat. I enjoy doing Patsy's quilts. I can't remember how many I've done for Patsy so far. I've made some mistakes on them, but she keeps sending me more, even though I'm not a perfect quilter. And hello, Billy. Billy's a machine quilter. Sarah's a hand quilter. A bunch of y'all have quilting machines. All right, I'm going to go do another row. Y'all just chat with each other. Oh, I bet you'll be glad to get through with them.
Mhm.
Yeah. Do you get to sew on your own stuff at home, son?
Sometimes. Depends on what I got going on.
Marilyn on the chat called me this morning. She's got a group of ladies and they made. She says they call themselves the do nothings.
Oh yeah.
Because if they want to sew, they sew, and if they don't want to do nothing, they do nothing. So
Well, that's cute.
Almost done. Oh well, I'm not going to go up all the way back up. I'm going to keep quilting so I can get this ready to go back to Patsy. And if you're talking about, well, that red would be pretty on the binding on this one. Do you want me to put it over here so they can see it, Patsy? So they can see the quilt, or maybe they can see it. It's laying so pretty. I'm working on it. Just a few more minutes, and because look how far it's rolled up there, and look how flat that's laying. Oh, it's nice to work with. All right, y'all want me to get back to work, and I will. Face these sides, and then I'm going to check the bobbin, and I'm going to put another bobbin in it. I don't like running out of bobbin in the middle of it. I don't. I drove a little crooked down there, but that'll be in the binding, so nobody will ever see it. Some of this crooked sewing on the end, the binding covers it all up. Got this bobbin all wound, ready to go. Good morning, Rhonda Newbold. Too much thread on that. It takes a little bit of that off. Still too much. It won't go in that bobbin case. it do that? I've even gotten started. Well, I looked over there expecting to see a big piece, but you just got a little one.
Yeah. I had to take the other one apart a little bit. Squares like you cut.
I'll sit down a minute. Ninja Turtle. It is. I'm a quilting, and my friends here is chatting. Ninja Turtle. I think my hands went numb, and I know I had to sit down and rest my knee a minute. Y'all still in here? Some of you just probably working and not chatting. The fish is chatting. Fish, what did you tell them you were going to cook today? Did you tell them you was fixing something good? I put some chicken tenders out to thaw. I can fry them pretty quick at lunchtime, but what is it? It's just 10:30 now. It's not lunchtime yet. All right, where y'all at? Somebody say something. Nobody saying nothing. It's hot down here in Arkansas today. It's just going to be a warm one. Yeah. Oh, Rhonda Newbolt's still here. All right, I just checking. Thought I might be here by myself. Oh, there's Deborah. I'm not by myself. Deborah's here.
Yeah, I'm still here.
I don't like a whole lot being finished with this quilt. If I'd work on it, I'd have it done with another 30 minutes or less.
That's good. No, you don't have very much work to do, do you?
Not much. Fish said, I just created a new recipe for fish. Oh, Deborah Carlo's washing windows.
Oh, boy. You can come wash mine. Mine sure can use it.
I know mine could. My whole house needs a deep cleaning, but I don't know when it's going to get it. Patsy's still here. Chicken strips sound good. And they'll fry real quick, won't they? And then we're still eating fresh tomatoes and a few cucumbers with it. Maybe fry a little squash to go with it. It'll be a good lunch. Be homegrown, but it'll be okay. I don't create new recipes. I just have to eat the same old, but it's good. Rhonda might fry up some tenders too. And then if I fry enough of them, there'll be enough for supper to get supper started. Have a piece of meat for supper too. I think everybody needs their windows washed. You're gonna have to do Maryland's and Fish's. All right, I'm gonna go back to work. Y'all just lurk, and I'll be here. I'll check in every once in a while. I don't know if this next row. I don't know. I think it's going to be this row and then a piece of a row. I think. Fixing to see. It's still perfect, Patsy. You know, I think this next row is probably gonna finish it. May not, maybe just a little bit of fill in, but I think it's just about got it. Cut them strings off before I forget them, and then they get wadded up down in something. Y'all will be just as excited as me when I get this done, won't you? Your machine. I wish I knew where I could take my machine to get, or I don't want to take it. I wish somebody would come here and fix my machine. I think it's needing something. Oh, I don't like to have my machine plugged up if it's a thunderstorm. Well, I unplug it every time I leave to get done with it anyway. so close, Deborah.
Yay.
Oh, you are too. You're getting.
Well, I got 2 rows together. I got to do 2 more rows. And to this one.
My hands are going down this morning for some reason, though. But I'm almost got it. I got some water. You want a bottle of water? Or make ice go with it? You want water? It's not looking too bad, is it? Oh, it looks pretty, don't it? Now, is it opposite in the colors, the sashes, and the first off and off? From the other one, yeah? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The other one, I think I like this one better.
Yeah,
for some reason.
kind of pops more.
Yeah, I think so.
The other one had the yellow sassy with the green squares. Yeah, I like that. It really pops right.
I think so. The other one was pretty too, but I don't know. There's just something about this one that I like. Put it on working for that. You have.
Well, of course, the problem is that long as quilting, we're not really that good.
You've got that fancy machine. I want one of them, but they cost so much. And you know, I'd probably get one and not be able to figure it out. So maybe I better just stick with what I got, you know.
Well, you know, you got quite a bit invested in with your pentographs, you know, and all that.
I do, so. Yeah, I do. All right, I'm taking this one off, though. I'm done.
Oh, nice.
Patsy, I'm done. Marilyn, I'm done. Fish, I'm done. I'm gonna take it off. Did somebody say, "Oh no"? Oh, and every once in a while, Rhonda Newbold, I'll make something new, and Tara will say, maybe you don't need to keep this recipe. Oh, the other one's in the mail, supposed to be here Friday. I've sent to, yeah, it's in the mail, the other one. But I didn't want to send them both back together anyway, because if they get lost, I just want to be one, not both of them. That's just the way I look at it. All right, I'm gonna take it off. I know that's what y'all want to see. So take it off and trim it up. I think I'm gonna cut this edge right here while it's on here. I sure hope I don't need to do any more on it because I'm cutting it off here. And I'll go back and take them pins out. Oh well. I'm just going to go ahead and cut out to the end. Do I need to move you guys so you can see it better when I pull it out? I know. Yay. I'm yay too. I'm going to see if I can put y'all right here while I pull it out. This is the fun part. Go up here. There it is. There's the back of it. Always makes me nervous to look at the back. I'm afraid something will be messed up on it that I don't see. But it looks pretty good, if I do say so myself. Now, I'm gonna take these pins out here. And it'll be, unless I go to the post office, it'll be tomorrow before I get it in the mail. And you had quite a bit left over on the back and stuff, Patsy, so I'll get it gathered up and get it in the box too. Yeah, the backing is those red, white, and blue stars on that light blue background. Let me get it this way. Let me see if you can you see the gray star? We quilted it in gray, and I'm not sure if you can see them stars or not. But it's done. I'll do some more trimming on it. Because what was it? I was trying to save on the fabric, so here's a big piece right here that it gets sent back to Patsy. And I'll have to take it back there on the other table. We'll carry it back there and trim it back there. Let's get everything we need. Well, let me get this quilt. Don't want to trip and drop this computer, and it's getting under my feet. But Patsy, there's quite a bit of the red, white, and blue backing left over. You know that there's gals around here that take it. You know that. I'm gonna trim it. I'm gonna have to push Deborah out of the way though.
Yeah, I found some too, but mine's just blue with white stars, but that's pretty.
Patsy said if somebody needed some of this, you working on a quilt with any of that in it?
I have done 2 red, white, blues. I got them done, but I've got another one to do for my sister. and her husband. So that sure would look pretty in them.
And there's even more of it that I've done put in the box up there.
Oh, yeah.
Because I trimmed down her backing some before I started it, but I didn't get it all trimmed down.
Those turned out so pretty.
It did. And the gray stars, that gray just looks pretty on
Yeah,
there.
it is. It pops too, doesn't it?
I'm going to tell you, Patsy's work was flat. You know, I didn't have to make a tuck one in this thing.
Oh, wow.
You know how when you quilting sometimes you have to make tucks. I have to make tucks in my own work sometimes. But hers was just nice and flat all through.
Well, it really don't have a border around it. That may be why.
That may be why.
Because some of my borders, if I don't make them, short enough, they will.
When you sew them on there, you better pull them just you can't pull too much, and you can't, but you have to pull enough.
Mm-hmm.
That one I'm gonna put in the trash. That may not be big enough for nothing.
No, not really.
Even those string quilts.
Well, if it's an inch wide, I might be able to get Renee's daughter an inch strip out of it. It's kind of narrow there, though. It may be an inch.
There'll be an inch on this one, won't there? Because it's about.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's a little old bitty piece, but Deborah said she's going to take it, you guys. It's just teeny tiny.
I've been cutting Renee's daughter some inch strips, of some of my stuff I have.
And what's she doing with the inch strips?
Well, she's making rugs with them.
Oh. Crocheting them or braiding them?
I guess she's braiding them.
We talked about it for 2 years, but I'd still like to do one of them jelly roll rugs.
Well,
You finished yours though, didn't you?
Yeah, but
have you just made the one, or have you made more since then?
I've made a round one and 2 oval ones.
Oh, you've made a bunch of them.
But I'm just gonna make one for my sister's bathroom. And I haven't started on it yet. She's supposed to send me a picture of the color of the bathroom and stuff. So. About doing a scrappy red, white, and blue, with all my red, white, and blue fabric I have left. That would be, I think, would be cute. Just kind of make them in strips and sew them together and make squares out of them.
That's a pretty good.
Yeah, that's sure is a pretty good piece. Yeah,
it's got it had that much batting
left.
Good batting anyway. Donna Stillwell's all the time piecing the batting pieces like that together.
I do too.
You do too. I don't. Maybe I'm
Depends on how big, for like table runners and stuff, and baby quilts, but not a big one.
There, grab that side just for a minute. Look there, it's all trimmed up now. Look there.
Isn't that pretty? I showed that picture of that to my husband.
Was he military too?
No.
Mine wasn't either. But anyway, there it is.
Sure has turned out pretty. Oh, I'm folding it the wrong way.
I'm gonna get Deborah to help me fold it up, so be ready to wrap up and send away. Listen, should we do it one more time?
Oh, yeah, yes you can. Sure makes it bulky that way though, doesn't it?
But I've got to put it in the mail, so I'm trying to make it as small as
right. Do you put them in boxes or send them
sometimes I just put it in a bag.
Mm-hmm.
It costs less to send it.
Yeah, right. What you looking for?
Well, I was going to get a piece of. Let me have that. I hate to do that, but I'm gonna wrap it up. Tie it up. Sorry, I gave that to Deborah and then I took it back.
No problem. Hey, there's a lot.
Well,
still
that
here.
one was bigger, so I didn't want to take that one.
Well, I might get her a couple of strips out of this piece here.
But see, that's what I want to do. So,
right.
sorry about that, Deborah.
That's okay. That's fine.
Now that's the way I'm gonna wrap it up and send it to Patsy. And Deborah's taking some of them leftovers.
Sure.
She's here before Margaret is, so she's gonna get them first. She gets dibs.
Margaret gets a lot anyway.
And Sheila Williams is making them a string quilt, so she'll take a lot of them scraps too. But
yeah.
That's what she was. Well, she brought her fabrics and
pieces like that. You could probably, I don't know, sew some strips together. Or
let me get this other.
I'll have to try.
That Patsy decide, because Patsy, you got a bunch more of this.
Sure.
There's this piece, and looky here. There's
Does she want?
And there, you may want this one. This is a lot here, and it's full yardage. That's like 2 yards of 108. Well, it's almost 2 yards here that I didn't have to cut into on that 108.
Hey, if she don't want it sent back, tell her to pick out some fabric sometime when she goes buys fabric from you, and I'll pay for it.
Okay. Deborah says she'll buy this from you, Patsy, because it's, and we'll give her those. But it's almost 2 yards. You saw me measure it. It comes to about in there.
But I could stick a red piece or a blue piece in there and make a nice backing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it would be in 108. It's
right. That's up to her if she wants it sent back or.
All right. I'm gonna give that to Deborah for now. She says she'll buy that piece from you. I don't mean to start a fuss with leftovers. Use it up. The only leftover we're sitting in her back is this one little piece here that I tied this up with. And we're not fussing.
No.
Are we, Deborah?
No.
We're just we tease out here all the time. So it wouldn't be no fun if we was all grumpy all the time, I don't think.
They're having that quilt fair. Is it next weekend? whatever.
with the Peach Festival.
Yeah, that Gladys put my name down so we could do the together like we did last
Oh,
year.
you're gonna go set at it together?
Yes.
Setting with her will be fun. She'll know. She'll know if she don't know everybody that comes through there. She will, but she'll know before they leave, won't she?
Yeah. Well, we did it together last year too, but like I hadn't even been to any of the quilt meetings, since I've had to babysit. I was going to start back, but it's kind of hard to remember every third Monday of the month.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to try to remember this month and, go and.
Let's see. Will there be a meeting before the quilt before the show?
It's on the 17th, so no, it'd be after, wouldn't it? It'd be that Monday after, because the quilt show's on the 17th on a Friday, and we do it the third Monday of the month, so that'd be on the 20th.
And she had a Facebook post up there, a few open dates that she wanted people to sign up for. Lisa did. I remember seeing that.
Mm-hmm. So I guess I know I never did get around to. I was just gonna take a throw, which that ain't no problem. But I guess I need to fill the paper out and stuff.
Yeah, I said I would. Now I'm dreading doing the paperwork and getting it down there.
Right.
So I may back out.
Okay, I got to cut me a few more squares.
So you need this spot. I'll move.
Yeah.
I'll move out of your way.
I got to get a few more strips, because I wasn't sure how many I was going to have. What I'd do with that. Oh. I'm gonna have to shuffle you around, ladies. Okay. This.
Found you some more red, white, and blue.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Great.
this is.
Oh, okay. I'll take in all of it, whatever you find.
I'm gonna put that one in Deborah's pile. Marilyn says, thanks for being a giving person, Patsy. Well, I could put them back in the box and send them to you. Now, maybe that's what I'm supposed to do, but I'm going to see if I can sit up here and work a little bit on them cats. I hadn't been working on them cats because I had lost them, but I found them now, so maybe I need to work on them again. Get everything set up here. Yeah, where could I? Let me find a place to put you guys. Try to get something to prop you up with. Hello, Nancy. Nancy, you busy? You want to come up and read the chat? What time is it? 11. We'll be here a few more minutes. You're not fixing to go yet either, are you? You're going to be here. Well, how long was you staying? So I thought, did she hear me talking this morning? That's the reason I look so funny. You know, some days we went 5, 6 hours. Yeah. I'm not talking about this. I'm not talking about this morning. But I thought, well, you happy? I thought, you talking this morning? I did look funny, didn't I? Oh. Oh, I tease everybody. And Marilyn in there just a minute ago, Deborah said something about she didn't want to overstay her welcome. And I was thinking, I wondered if she was overhearing our conversation this morning when I told you that I love for them to come, but sometimes I love for them to go home. It's kind of like grandkids. You want to keep them a little while, then you want to send them home. Treat these people that come here like my family. So. But I was planning on staying till about lunchtime. Where am I going to plug up at? And I want you guys to know those tamari balls, I've got 16 of them blocks made. Hi, Mary Quilter. When will I have Deanna and Millie again? Well, they're overdue for a visit. They come down with their mama sometimes, and she picks out in the garden, and she makes them help her. And then the little boy stays in the house with me. Wonder if this will reach. Don't know if it will or not. It'll be close. Oh, I'm plugged up. That means I can sew. Ready to go. Oh, it's nice having little grandkids. I think I better stop with the 16 because if I try to do 4 more, I'm afraid I'll give up on it. Let me see. I sent Marilyn a picture of it this morning. If I find my phone, I'll prove it to you. Where did I put my phone? Let me show you. There's my 16 of them. See? I finished the last one last night. Now I've got to make those little 9 patches. I think I'm gonna do those 9 patches in a little light blue color. Aren't they pretty though? But that's at the other house, and I'm not going to bring them up here until I get them together because I think I like the way they're on the colors, the way they are on the wall right now. So I'm not going to take them down until I sew them together. Do you think? I might get this and done. I know, but they're not going to come down off of that wall until I sew them together. But right now, I'm going to go in there and get some of them kitty cats off the wall and sew on them for just a few minutes. Oh, that's sad that you don't get to see your grandkids. Grand and great grand. They turned out. Thank you, Patsy. I think they turned out pretty, and I think it's going to be pretty if I ever get it put together. But no, but it's going to be as big as if it gets any bigger, it's going to be because I'm going to put some borders around it. But I don't think I'm making any more blocks for it. All right, let me get my cats. See, y'all might have already seen part of this. I already had some of them put together. It was all just strode in the box, all wrinkled. It wasn't even put in there. I didn't even put it in there good. I guess somebody was coming and I was picking it up, moving everything. All right. See if I can. Me and Maybelline, I think Margaret might have been the last person to sew on this machine because I think I've been quilting instead of sewing. It's a pin cushion. I think I dropped the pin cushion in the floor a minute ago. was real close to being finished, so I ought to work on Sister's cats. She started another quilt. She wanted it for her daughter's birthday, which is July the 14th, but I don't think she's going to make it. Need something to cut with. Here we go. Now that's on there. Let me go get another row of cats and make sure I get them all standing up. Now, got this row. Might help if I'd put a pen or two in it. This was a pretty layer cake that these kitty cats were made out of. There's some pretty pieces. Little machine sounding sweet this morning. I've had a productive morning. Boy, that light got bright, didn't it? What did it get so bright for? I just glow in there for a minute. Don't want to hold them up and then be upside down. They're not, are they?
No.
Aren't they cute though?
Uh-huh. But that's an easy pattern, isn't it?
Yeah. Now I'm gonna go get that other sash and row, and there's one more cat row, and I think that's as big as she's gonna make it. So this on there. some of these ladies here don't get to see their grandkids. Now, wouldn't that be sad? Yeah, I don't want to raise them, but I do like seeing them. Hi, Jennifer. That light still does funny, don't it? Kind of comes and goes with me brightening up and then getting dimmer. All right, another row of cats hanging on the wall. I'm going to go get them, and then all the cats will be put together. If I lose them again, they'll all be lost. Go get it off the wall. Green cat and a red cat and a blue cat. At this point, I'm not worried about switching them around too much. They're going to end up where they end up on this thing. Prep for eternity. Terry's doing good. It's 5 weeks today since he had that surgery, and he's actually doing pretty good. He's having to get some strength back in his legs, but he's not in the pain he was in. Yesterday, he told me once yesterday he felt better yesterday than he'd felt in a long time. He should have done that surgery a long time ago. And he's ready to crawl back in the tractor. He didn't put up his hay, but he's ready to get in the tractor and go move the hay off the hay meadows. And he may do that here in just a day or two if we can get him in the tractor. But I don't know, it's a cab tractor and the seat's comfortable and it's air conditioned. But I don't know, getting up and down those 2 or 3 steps may be a job. But he's going to try it. I told him I'd ride with him, but not tomorrow. I'm going to be up here tomorrow. But if he does it Friday, I may get in the tractor and ride with him Friday. He goes back for another checkup on the 16th. I think that's one day next week. I can't tell you right now what day it is. But he goes back for another checkup. But he feels like he's doing pretty good. that incision they made looks good. The scabs are all off of it, and it's just looks like a big scar now. But he's walking with his walking stick. He uses the walker at night in case he has to get up and go to the bathroom during the night. But during the day, he wanders around here with his stick or his cane. I got them cats. Look at that. I got all them cats put together. All of them. Now I got to decide what I'm going to put around it. Give it a pressing. I think I'd like to put a row of pink and a row of gray both around it. Maybe put the gray all the way around it first, the silver, gray, whatever color that is. Somewhat better. He still has a hard time getting comfortable because he don't want to lay on that one side, but he's sleeping some better. Let me see what I got in there to sew on that. These old wrinkled pieces. I'm gonna have to cut I'm gonna have to go cut some more. That's not enough to do it. Hey, Meadow Sweet Farm. Bonnie, how's Bonnie this morning? The Bella Solid. No, I don't. Do I need to order that one? Fig Tree Cream. No, I don't, but that sounds like a good one to get. Let me make a note. I've got a book around here. Fig Tree Cream. I'll check into that here in a little bit. Because I've never heard of that one. And I was fixing to order another green and another American Blue. And the yardage that I ordered to go with the Candlelight Christmas, they're in the process of being shipped. So they'll be here for too long. Not here yet, but it won't be long. I got to go back to the back room and cut. Supposed to work. Where was that? I think it probably would. I've got some other porcelains and other creams, but not that one. We got to go back here. There's Deborah in the way again. She just thinks she owns the place and she's just taking over.
So. Shoved me off to the side.
Since I ought to just make her cut these for me is what I need to do. When everybody's here, you have to do a lot of cutting for them.
Yeah.
I know that.
Oh, that's all right. I don't mind.
Would you say this is what I've got in that one? It is, ain't it?
Yeah, looks like it.
And what would you say? Would you? This is as big as I'm gonna make it. So would you put that gray all the way around it, and then maybe a row of pink?
Yeah.
Or would you? Yeah, I'd put the gray, wouldn't you? And I'm not gonna do any more of the cornerstones that here. You know, I'm just gonna go.
Well, then I just go with the gray and then do the pink.
Oh, Marilyn said she don't even want to think about Christmas. You know that the Christmas that goes with that candlelight, whatever that's called, is it being shipped and it's coming. And Meadowsweet's eating ice cream for lunch.
Ice cream for lunch, huh?
You reckon I could make this one a little wider, or would you go ahead and go with the same width as this one?
No, since you're not putting any cornerstones, you might go
And to make it just a little
wider. Look, that way it'll make it a little bigger. Do 3 and then 5 on the pink.
You reckon how many it's going to take?
You
1,
could do
2,
2.5 and 4.
5.
You know, whichever one you.
It's probably going to take 5 strips, ain't it? I could have took this in the
Well,
other.
even if you do 3, it'll be about 2.5 by the time you're done sewing, you know, seams. And then, that pin don't go in. Well, that pin broke off on the end. No wonder it don't want to go in. Huh. Might as well just throw that one in the trash. I don't know that you could sharpen the ends of them or anything.
I know. All right, I'm going to cut these. I'm going to cut this one 3.
Well, you have got a lot done this morning, haven't you?
I have. I finished Patsy's quilting.
Yeah.
And putting this one together. So you have too, though.
Yeah. I can get done.
All right, that's 5. And I'll move out of Deborah's way now.
That's okay. I'm over here.
You're coming tomorrow. I was gonna say, when do you want to sew again? But you're coming tomorrow.
Yeah.
But you're welcome to stay I'm coming back after lunch probably, so you're welcome to stay as long as you want to.
Yeah, I know, but I need to go home and me and Leah eat lunch before I have to go babysit. So got to go put in a dishwasher this morning.
He's all the time having to do something. Does he put in ceiling fans?
He has. You want me to ask
Well, the reason I'm asking now is because Cindy has she took out one already out of her house, and I was thinking about putting ceiling fans up there in the kitchen and over that dining room table. They've been taken out of another place.
Right. Yeah. Oh, well, that don't make any difference, I guess. As long as the wiring's there.
Well,
I'll ask him if he'll do it for you.
And I'm not sure. I'm trying to think if they have lights on them or not. It'd be nice if there was some better light over that dining room table. But we do have that one thing that'll plug up that's extra bright. But but I don't have them yet. She was just there. She was replacing some, and she asked me if I
Yeah.
wanted them, and I didn't quite turn her down, but I didn't know where I'd put
Right.
them or
Yeah,
how I'd get them put where they needed to be, and you
and
know,
then you get them for free,
yeah, I know.
and if they're still good, they work.
Well, I'm not sure why they took them out, but she wouldn't. I don't think she would have asked me if I wanted them if they wasn't any good. So. And Marilyn likes the gray and then the pink. Well, that's what I'm going to do. I cut this one 3, and I'm probably going to cut that pink, probably a 5 on the pink.
That'll be cute.
And then we'll find something pretty to go on the back of it. Don't know what to put on the back.
Whose is it?
Do what?
Are you making it for somebody else? Or?
My sister started it for one of her granddaughters.
Uh-huh.
And
Which sister?
Carolyn started it for, I think she's making for Abby, but. All right, me and you guys are gonna go back up here and let Deborah sew.
I was gonna try to get this one sewed together before it took off.
Balance this laptop on my hand. But don't you think, see, put a ceiling fan right there over my head, and then over here on this area, there's that one. Then that's just a bright old light that I plug up so we can see what we're doing up here. I think I'm going to have to sew 2 of these together. My building down at the other house, I don't know when Terry's going to get back on it. Going to have to let him heal up a little bit more before he goes doing carpenter work. I think I'm going to go to the ironing board before I sew this on there. Oh, who's eating the red, white, and blue popsicle? Fish is eating the red, white, and blue popsicle. It's I can't remember ever eating a red, white, and blue one. I remember seeing them, but I would probably pick a different flavor than that one myself. I'd probably pick one of them orange sickles if it was going to be one of them push-up things. Somebody the other day said we need to have another ice cream social on here. And I kind of agree with them. It'd give me an excuse to go buy myself some more ice cream. Now Rhonda Newbold wants ice cream. Me too, Rhonda Newbold. Darn it, fish. Now I'm going to have to go to the store and try finding that fish. She just causing problems, ain't she? Making us all hungry for ice cream. I've got to go to the store and get some milk. The jug in the refrigerator went blanky on us. Y'all know what blanky milk is? It's not good to drink anymore. Oh, bananas. Yeah. Let's go to Brahms ice cream store. Is that open yet?
Well, last time I went by there, it wasn't, but that don't mean nothing. They put them up so quick anymore, you know.
You know, it's been a long time since I've even been out that street, though. So it's right there where the old Sonic used to be. Is that where it is? Or am I wrong?
No. It's down further.
Down further. Okay.
It's pretty close to the exit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I gotta make another strip for my outer edge. I forgot that. I got one to put them together.
You need some more room? I pull this table back.
No, you're fine. I was just gonna leave these up here till tomorrow, and then I'll sew the strip in the middle, but I'll have to cut some more I gotta do the top and bottom too. Strips. Isn't that gonna be pretty?
It is. I'll show y'all again. Deborah's out of the way. You couldn't see.
I would block it, that's for sure.
You couldn't see it with Deborah in the way. Now you can see it. Oh, I hope you don't get mad at me. So.
Yeah. Okay. It's noonish, so.
Well, it almost is, ain't it?
Yeah. I'll have to iron that.
And sour milk makes good cornbread. Yeah, you can do cornbread and biscuits and other stuff with sour milk, can't you? You don't have to throw it out if you. I don't think I want to make my gravy with it though.
Okay. Oh, there.
And I'd take that block down out of your way, but I didn't get the ladder and get it down. And I had a whole bunch of them up there. Can you reach it? And what was I going to say? Some of them I could just pull and the pen would come out, but that one didn't.
That's a pretty
fabric. That's is this line part of that? Or is that different?
It's all part of it. That's part of that. Well, you know what's the name of it. You know which one I'm talking about.
Right.
But I made a whole bunch of blocks, sampler blocks out of that.
What,
And I've
long
got it-
time ago or recently?
Well, this year.
I don't remember seeing any of this or this.
Well, I think I had a fat quarter. It might have been in fat quarter.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I've got the blocks.
That. Isn't that pretty? That is pretty.
I've got the blocks made. I'll show them to you someday. Maybe tomorrow. I made the sampler blocks out of that line. They're you guys saw my sampler blocks out of that one. One of them got left up on the wall. Deb was admiring it. That's another one of my unfinished projects that y'all know me. So I'm known for not finishing nothing. So
I can't even get anything started and finished. Hardly sometimes. Well, that reminds me, I need to get those square samples printed off for Debbie. That the papers that they give me from the Quilt Guild had some blocks on it. I can print them off for you too if you want them.
I won't need them. But you need to use you need the thingy down there. You can
No, they're just on paper. I'll bring them to and show them to you. I should have.
Is that those that y'all have been sewing?
No, these. They're kind of the same blocks like Donna had on her quilt. They come from the patterns come from the Quilt Guild. And
somewhere, I mean, I've got some mini stuff printed out.
I've asked Donna if she, print hers out for me.
I never print out anything.
What we got?
So that was kind of hard. But I'm just going to show you.
Yeah.
See what I'm.
Oh,
Well, I print out patterns all the time. Anyway, you get the poem. Why I told you didn't need them.
Might have to look through your books.
See the sample ones, yeah.
Well,
But I think I put them in here, but I made a whole bunch of them blocks. I need to find out. I said I had them up there, and I thought, well, let's put them up there. Since you, well, I I did a whole bunch of red, white, and blue ones too. And that one just didn't get. And you know what I'm gonna do? I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do like that. This wall, like that one there. You go all the way up to the, not like this, not like this many, but paint up some stuff. Some point in it. Go like that. And I said, it's one of them. I just look at the bottom. Well, they were gonna go, and then off there, and I. Ooh, that's that same fabric, and yeah, go like that, and I got way far of it. I'll take you in here and show you. I don't think Deborah had ever seen that sampler quilt we started back at the first of the year. Some of the ladies on here started it with me, and they finished theirs.
Well,
She's gonna.
flat behind, aren't you?
Well, I've started more than they have. Does that count?
Ooh, look at them colors. Isn't that pretty? Wow. Did you ever have the layer cakes or anything in that? Look at that.
I think I did because it's that songbook and some of them. What it was.
Yeah. Well, see, I got the panels, but look, I mean, look at that fabric. I'll be darned if I ever seen that one. Huh.
But then I took one of the, well, like this. Maybe not this one because this is a big one. But see,
Oh, has that got some of the same fabric in it?
Yes,
It does.
it's that that
I
designer.
like that, yes.
You've done a lot with that. I've seen some of the stuff you've done with that.
I've made a quilt with that. Some throws.
And I don't know if this one's things above. Is that one things above? Yeah, these are ones just bigger than the other one.
Right.
But I think I took one of those and kind of started the sampler thing.
Uh-huh. Those are as cute as they could be.
And of course, you saw some of the red, white, and blue blocks. That was kind of the same idea, but I made more of this one than I did the other one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12.
Look at there. There's the leaf pattern. Wow. Oops. Did I drop a strip? Here's another strip.
But that's
room for strips.
That's
am I?
okay. Well, that was the way I was gonna put them together, and then
I seen a gal do this, and she had her square piece, and then she had her pointed, but then yet she put a mark up, put a little slit here, and then she sewed it, and then turned it and sewed it on the other side. That little slit, it just kind of fit in with the edge of the fabric.
Oh, that'd be a neat way to do it because I cut the little squares and so.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yep. I seen that last night when I was, or yesterday when I was looking on my phone. You might, want to put these in different places, but now there's the bear claw, isn't it?
I think so.
Is it a 5x5 or a 5x4 or a 50 by 50?
I think I've got 20 blocks.
Look at there. Well, that'd be 5x4, wouldn't it?
Is that how many we have in that one? That one in there, it's the same fabrics, but it really didn't quite go with them. So I kind of thought about replacing it, but
well, if you 1, 2, 3, 4, you're still.
I'm gonna get this one. But maybe if I stuck this one in the right spot, maybe it would blend better, though. You know what I'm saying? It just don't look like it.
Well, I don't know. It goes with that one. You might stick it in there with that one.
I don't know, and I don't know why that come out.
See, that goes good with that.
Is that 20 on?
You need 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, you're.
I'm too.
Did you miss a couple in the box?
Well, possibly. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
We barely found those, didn't
Yeah.
we?
Well,
Anyway, it's so they need put together because they
right.
are pretty, but
yes. Oh, does these go in between
Well, yeah,
and
I
on
would-
the side and on the side
no,
though?
no, probably not the side.
Or
Just
just
in the
between,
as the sashing and
Okay.
cornerstones. I said I need to.
It's a big piece, so that's yeah. You don't want to lose your cornerstone thingies. Oh, that was You move this one here up a little bit. Whoop. Some of them don't
And I
have
said that old blue one in the middle just don't look like it goes. But it wouldn't take
It
long
does.
just to make another block or two and have it ready. But I need to look for them others though. Which box did we take them out of?
I
This
think
one?
this one here you got
Oh.
open still.
And this is Sister Denise's. I need to take it out and sew it together because it was all I was doing is putting it in rows, and she's not going to finish it. And one of these days, I'm going to do one of them. I'll put that back
I
for
know.
myself.
I've got that
And
too.
and these two, I've saved them for myself. But
Yeah, I'm like you. I got stuff back to work on it. Stuff too. I'm gonna leave all these squares together.
and these were my red, white, and blue ones.
Oh, yeah. I thought that one was really pretty.
And then this one wasn't well, you saw it. It was the one that we figured out together. That. But anyway, I was trying to just kind of pick some of this junk up.
Yeah.
I picked it up and you took it back out. She took it out. I'm gonna make her sew it up. That's what I'm gonna do.
Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I guess the sashing pieces. Yeah, you've got to cut more sashing and stuff for them too.
Oh
don't you?
yeah, probably.
And here's some squares. Oh, here's some more. So you might have quite a few. Got them in between all that one, yeah. Yeah, they need them on both ends. And I got one. Oh, I don't have one. Let's see that one. 1, 2, 3. You need another one there. 1, 2, 3. You need one more block there. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You didn't find any more?
No, that might be all of them.
This one's just plain. That one of those.
And I don't know where I probably just haven't sewed the little pieces
Corners,
on
right?
it.
Yeah, because you've got some more squares here.
Because this is I'm just making this one up as I went along.
Yeah.
So.
Well, still, I think it'll be really pretty once it's put together.
And I said I need three more
Here's
pretty
a-
blocks because I really don't like that one. If this was a different color, but that just kind of throws it off. Might make the block again.
Well, right, or just take those off, put something different around what you got there, just take the blocks apart
And all you'd have to do, I mean, you could leave this and this here and this, just do your big squares a different color.
Well, that might work. Yeah, just put a
Right.
white. Yeah.
That's what I do. That'd save you a lot of time there. Do. And here's this fabric.
But that's going to make it kind of dark too. I just thought it needed more of the white in it. And sometimes you don't really know what they're going to look like till you get them made.
Right. Well, yeah, you could put white corners on that, couldn't you? Do. That'd be all right. I mean, you got white corners on a lot of them anyway.
Yeah.
So see, that'd be all right. That's the same as that. I mean, you got it in there, so
Yeah.
that's what I do.
That'd be a lot easier.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to get me some of that. I think what's the difference?
Those are quarters, and this is an eighth, I think. These are little smaller pieces.
Yeah, I think I want the bigger ones, the bigger pieces.
And it's I bet it's got the panel too. It's got the
Oh,
panel.
it sure does, doesn't it? Yes, I do want it. What you got on it? Is that 110 or one? Well, I don't know what
We'll find you a price.
Yeah.
I'll show you we'll go from there.
I'm gonna
Okay?
stick it in the sack with my fabric, but I'll pay you for the kit. Okay. That's without tax, the 200.
Okay. That can work. If somebody needed to stack it, it was kind of safe for those places. I think we are. And maybe we could even put y'all's tubs maybe out here in this closet. It needs to be, because that's where I've got Margaret's stuff right now. Well, Margaret and Gladys both have stuff there.
Yeah, I know. I see Margaret in here digging around,
And every time, sometimes when I get extra stuff, I toss it in there for her.
Well,
She don't know it's there because when I did two of the quilts, that's from Margaret from the first one there. So we can make it a little bit more, use that of our space.
there's the gray strip. Does that come up with
Well,
cat stuff?
Well, yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna do that now. You want some more? Because I'm putting those wider strips now.
Okay.
I didn't do that. Deborah's the one that decided she wanted to hang them up there on the wall. At times, it sounds like it's raining at my house. Well, it's not. Looky there. Sun's shining today. I've had my quilt shop for about 2.5 years now. I've had my quilt machine for 5 years. Uh-oh. It wants me to plug y'all up. When I was a chicken farmer, I didn't have time for no quilt shop. So I retired before I started the quilt shop. We worked 7 days a week up there in them poultry houses. And then I wouldn't have done this now. If Brenda was still in town, this thing wouldn't be out here, I can tell you. Well, it wasn't.
I know. I wish I'd known when I was working that. Well, I just didn't have time to quilt or nothing either.
No.
Much, you know. I'm like you, doing it all when I retire.
I started quilting 30-some years ago, and then my kids got to taking up all the time and everything. So I quit for years and years, and then and then when I come back to it, back down at Brenda's, a few years ago, 5-6 years ago, there was all this stuff I'd not seen. There was them layer cakes and all them pre-cuts, and new ways to do stuff. I mean, I had a mat and a rotary cutter and that 5-inch lip ruler. That's what I did. I did a whole lot of quilts with that a long time ago. But now you got all kinds of toys to play with.
Well, we'll take off. I'm gonna get me something to eat before I have to wrestle around with them critters.
Do you have time to take a nap first too? do you ever have them when you just feel like you just gotta shut your eyes a minute?
Right. Well, I was what was it, Monday? I was painting boards and I almost wasn't paying attention what time it was. Thank goodness Terry was there, so she could stay there till I got there.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Ladies, it's 18 after 12, so we're gonna sign off here too. I'm leaving out, so I think I'll unplug it and unplug everything. I plan on coming back in a little while, but sometimes I don't know how long it's gonna be. So I'll see y'all later. And Rhonda Newbold says you've built a beautiful community business. I think it's lovely. I love having y'all come.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
Oh.
Yeah, because I hadn't been, that long up there when Brenda was there either, because I just barely, maybe a year.
Yeah, but I started going up there about the time that COVID hit, though. But because she wasn't there very many years either, though, was she?
I don't know how many years she was there.
She doesn't come out here a lot, but I bet you ain't no telling what she's got stashed at her house. So
Yeah.
it'd be like me if I shut this place down. I wouldn't have to buy any for a long time.
Right.
So.
Well, I was buying stuff, up too, because she was, going to shut it down. And I thought, well, I won't have no place to go to buy fabric for a while.
Oh,
So
yeah. Yeah, going over to Russellville, Dover. That's a long way for me. I mean, it's not, but it seems like it
Right.
is when I don't ever go no place.
Well, I went to just this side of Conway, or what is it, past Pottsville. And that gal had that fabric shop. She went out of business or was closing hers down. And I went down there 2 or 3 times, and I think that was even before barely before you got started. Before I got here. Let me go out here and I'll.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Marilyn says Terry's probably hungry, and Marilyn's waving. Bye, y'all. I really am leaving this time. You you can ask Marilyn. I was talking to Marilyn on the phone this morning, and I think she kept wanting to go, and I kept thinking of something else I wanted to say to her. So finally, I think she's about ready to hang up on me. Bye, y'all. Bye, Fish. Bye, Susan E. Bye, Misty.